Hey guys,
We're here today to check out the first single from Hypocrisy, Chemical Whore. They have a new album coming out, Worship, in November. I'm not sure of the date exactly, but before I click play, I just want to let you guys know. Expect an album review closer to the release date, and me and Peter sat down to talk about this album, all the intricacies of this record, the inspiration, the creation of the album, all of that good shit. So that interview and that album review will be hitting the channel closer to the release date. Until then, we have this single to check out. Now, I already heard the song because obviously, if I already pre-recorded an album review and I already recorded the interview, I already heard the album.
Yeah.
I'm one of the lucky ones. Wow, I heard the album almost 2 months in advance. Damn. Wow, I feel special. So, but I've never seen the video, and you obviously haven't heard the song or seen the video. So, you're gonna go first on this one since I already know the song.
Okay.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. It's gonna fall in a pit full of bodies. Yes! I knew it! I knew it! I love when a plan comes together.
When your plan comes to fruition?
Yeah, I just, there's certain things I saw it coming a mile away. Alright, since I already heard the song before, by the way, I love that line, Chemical Whore. Get you on your knees begging for more.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking epic line! Epic line!
The whole song makes so much sense now. Well, the name of the song now.
When you first saw the name of the song, what did you think?
I laughed a little bit inside.
Oh, you thought it was just like a whore who was into chemicals? She was like, you know, like
Breaking Bad. If Walter White was
a whore,
was hot, yeah.
All right, but a whore doesn't have to be hot. You realize that? You know what I mean? I'm just putting it out there. It's a game that's open for all.
That's true.
There's really no parameters.
There's no discrimination.
There's no discrimination when it comes to whoring. I mean, really, like it's anybody's game. You just got to put your skin in it, if you know what I'm saying. So, is that what you thought?
Yeah.
All right, so you didn't take it to the whole people, you know, taking prescription drugs and that kind of shit.
Makes like, after listening to the song and hearing all these lyrics and stuff, it really does make me think of the world that we live in. You know, everyone's a chemical whore. I'm a chemical...
To a certain extent,
To a certain extent. Some people a little bit more.
More than others, yes.
You know, and it's able, you know...
Listen,
we're able to see the reason, like, we're able to pinpoint everyone on their whoreness when it comes to chemicals.
Yeah, and I think, like you said, all of us have a little bit in it. How you and me, for example, how many times you grab that Advil bottle when something is bothering you?
So many times.
It could be like the littlest pain, and instead of you just kind of like, oh, let me just work through it, whatever.
Take a tablet.
Take that Tylenol or that Advil, and you're gonna feel much better.
Yep.
So therefore, you're technically a chemical whore because you're so dependent of that pill and the quick fix that comes with it.
When you're sick, how many times do you get that little shot of NyQuil so you can go to bed?
Yeah, or other stuff. I mean, but there's people who... one thing is taking it perhaps when you need it, and the other times I think it's a little bit abusing it.
Yeah.
But I know, for example, with the Advils and all this, it's really bad for your liver. That shit destroys your liver. So I try my best to kind of stay away from it. But knowing that pill is sitting in that jar right there, and that little pain in my knee, that if I take that, it's going to go away, it's kind of hard not to.
Yeah, I think to myself, my knee hurts now, but my liver will hurt like later down the line, and that's
I'll
for
deal
later.
with it later.
That's for future me to deal with.
Yeah, I'll deal with that later. And then you chase that pill down with some wine.
Oh, from what? No.
Listen,
my liver can only take so much.
God, my I don't know what my liver is, but anyways. Yeah, so chemical whore, I think we all, maybe not all of us in the world, but I think a large amount of people are that self-medicate and that are dependent on drugs. And I'm not even talking about drugs that are like serious drugs. I'm talking just like even over-the-counter shit.
Yeah.
You know, like you, for example, with that fucking thing that you stick up your nose. What it's called? That Vicks.
The Vicks thing, yeah.
Like, fuck, you're like you and your mother. Like, what the fuck? You guys are addicted to that shit.
No, because it clears your airways. Which...
You're a chemical whore?
Yeah.
Instead of just doing the old-fashioned way, which would be with salt water and fucking inhaling that shit.
Inhaling salt water, yeah.
To clean up your sinuses and then spitting it out. Yeah, that shit cleans everything. That's how we used to do it back in the day. Or doing one of those fumadores, which is you put a hot boiling water, and the vapors from the boiling water, you put a towel over your head, and you inhale the boiling water, and it clears everything. That's the natural... Who does that shit now? No one. Vicks. Pills.
I swear I did that when I was a kid, though.
We used to do that for you because of your asthma.
Yeah.
We had one of those little tub things that you put water in and then it creates the vapor and shit. But even those, I put Vicks liquid to add a little bit of a flavor, smell to it.
Yeah.
So even then, we were chemical whoring you from the time you were little. I mean, for the first 10 years, 12, maybe even longer years of your life, you were on Singulair, which was a pill that you took every single day because of your asthma. And I remember when the doctor told us that you didn't need it anymore, I was like, are you sure? Give it to him just for another year. Because it worked so well to keep your asthma under control that me and your mom were so afraid of removing the drug from you because we were afraid of the consequences that it was going to have.
Yeah.
So
you removed it right before high school.
Yeah. And it worked out okay.
It worked out perfect.
You probably took that pill longer than what you actually needed.
Exactly.
And I think it was more me and your mother afraid of the consequences if we.
The thing about that pill is, I think it was just a placebo. I don't even think it actually did anything.
Say that to your younger self when you ate a whole box of them because because we told you it was candy when you were little so that you would eat it, and then you actually thought it was candy, so you got a hold of a box. We had to rush you to the hospital to pump your stomach. You ate a whole box of that shit. When we got to the hospital, they're like, it's just steroids. At the worst case scenario, he's just going to be bouncing off the walls, but nothing is going to happen to him. They kept you under observation and whatever. It was fine. Anyways, you did it 3 times, by the way.
Well, yeah,
we were horrible parents.
I didn't learn the first time.
Horrible parents.
And they tasted good, so...
I can't believe this. We're coming clean today on this chemical whore. Anyways, outside of that, what did you think of the song?
The song was very, I don't know if I would say catchy.
Oh, definitely hooky.
Definitely hooky. Catchy is more for like Eskimo Callboy.
No, this was hooky.
This is hooky.
There's some hooks in this song.
Yeah, the Chemical Horror line, I'm going to be singing that for the rest of the day. But even just the feel of the song, like
even the melody of the song is super
melody
hooky.
of the song, yeah.
And when it changes from the verses into the chorus, it becomes even hookier.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the sound is hooky, the vocals are hooky, and then the way the chorus comes together with the lyrics, it's super memorable.
Yeah, everything gels together really well.
Really well, really well. This album, like I said, I'm a lucky one that I got to hear the whole record, and I'm gonna say this right now. One of the best. It's in my top within the genre of melodic death metal. This is one of the best albums you guys will hear this year. I don't know where it's going to rank overall in all the albums that I heard, but it's going to be in my top 10. This album is phenomenal. If you think this song is hooky and catchy, the whole record is like that. The whole record has songs that get stuck in your brain and you're like singing the chorus over and over and over again. So the whole album is very melodic, but it's also... I felt like they opened, without saying too much, I felt like they opened the death metal umbrella and all the things that fall under that umbrella, like melodic death doom, melodic death metal, everything is there. So it's up to you to kind of like decipher where the songs are going to go. There's a lot of diversity. But everything is so hooky and so catchy that makes the album easier to digest, because it's not one of those albums that when you get to the end of it, it's like, oh man, that was a heavy meal.
Yeah.
You know, like you're like, you know what, that was fucking good. I'm ready to go back again. This song, you can listen to this song on loop multiple times. It doesn't get old. It has this nice vibe to it.
Yeah.
Now, last but not least, the video. What do you think of the video? It's not too complicated.
Not too complicated. I feel like the video did kind of show what the song was about, you know, the chemical horror, eating all those pills, and then it's slowly killing the person. Yeah,
the pills are fed to the person by the pharmaceutical industry. And then at the end, when the person dies... they remove the pills from their body, you know, to almost to recirculate. So it's almost like they're using your body to recirculate and create something different, and then they just dispose of you in this pile with other bodies from other people.
Yeah.
So the video, while simple, really plays off, I felt, of the message of the overall song.
Yeah.
It plays off really well off of that. So, did you enjoy this song from Hypocrisy?
Yeah.
First single. I'm telling you guys, if you haven't pre-ordered the album yet, do it right now. Right now. Stop watching this stupid video and go fucking pre-order the album. It's magnificent. Magnificent. Like I said, one of my favorites so far this year. Within the genre, like, I don't think there's one that's even going to come close.
I'm definitely going to pick up the song.
Oh,
I'll pick up the album.
So fucking good. So fucking good. This album is so fucking good. Alright, on that note, guys, thanks for watching this video. Be back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See ya.
See ya.